Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Keeping that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't wanna see more? No, you wanna see more but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks attract. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, keeping that touch with my haters.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. Joke with my word cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Atlanta Falcons. time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And we are underway here in Atlanta. This taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes... across the 30-yard line. 32-yard line.
Tag! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Let's go!
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and very quickly a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talk about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers and secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Atlanta.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 19 more yards. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Another run here for Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
19-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Mustang 19! Let's go now. Ready?
From the gun, Richardson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down.
Let's go.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards.
Cougar 19!
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Richardson. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he will score. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. That is first touchdown this year.
The kicker on fourth.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Dart. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of a gun, here comes Dart. He's got the tight end, Tunyon. Still going. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-men. It covers 63 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Slayton is the man in motion. Tracy is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Come on. Hey, pat the 60.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Flush to his right. He'll air one out for Palmer. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Neighbors in motion. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Dart going to throw here on second down. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Little quick pass to the receiver, heading right. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they come up now second and goal.
Ready, ready! Gravity Lions! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Robinson trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Shy of the goal line. No gain on the play. Brings up third.
They'll try to run with Robinson. A second effort, and he is in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. His second rushing touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Henry, in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
Let's go now.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. And that is incomplete. With McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, It all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and 9.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Let's go. 76. Ready.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Richardson. Going up top. He hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Giants.
Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hey, check that. Street.
Slayton is the man in motion. A run on 1st and goal. He slams it in there, and he is in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
That ties the game.
What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Set to kick off.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Mustang 19.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and Just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. This one complete to Palmer. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Here's 2nd and 2.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Richardson. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run with Robinson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Giants' 42-yard line.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Pioneer. Ready.
2nd down throw for Richardson. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. Cougar 19.
Now Richardson. To the right. That's Pitts. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here we go. Here we go.
This one caught at the floor. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have a team for this guy.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. That his second TD catch of the season.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Okay, ready? Ready? Liking 18.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. Picked off by Tyler Newbin. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Here comes a return from the goal line. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. They'll run with Tracy. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Warriors, 17.
Motioning Tunyon, the tight end. On 1st down, Dart. He's got the tight end, Tunyon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
1st down, Giants.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Forced out left.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. The throw here is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Giants.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To throw is Dart. He'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing. Dart. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 14-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. Motioning Tunyon, the tight end. The second down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Neighbors in motion. Throwing again, Dart. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. He's to the 40, to the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown Atlanta. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Slayton is the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Throwing is Dart. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Dart. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Open man, that's Slayton. And he will have a Giants first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. Dart going to throw it again. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
The RPO, that one is complete, and he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready? 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, go!
From the gun, Richardson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. Good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but That's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun. It's done. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. Motioning Tunyon, the tight end. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 13 yards on the catch there. That's good for a Giants first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Slayton is the man in motion. A quick throw, and the RPO is complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's second down and 7. Slot man going to move in motion left. To the air again goes Dart. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So incomplete pass.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Down to the 2-yard line. First and goal as they convert on third down.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On third and goal, they'll run for it. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big. forcing fourth down.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's fourth and goal. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. This one is caught on fourth and goal. They deliver. Luke McCaffrey. Touchdown, New York. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This returnable from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Here's first and 10.
19 Lions. Past the 60.
They'll drop to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
70 Lions, go.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Out wide, that's Robinson. Now a timeout. That's their first. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Now, second and inches.
Alert, tag. 18 Cardinal, 8, alert, alert.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Pretty curious decision there, Mike, to go quarterback sneak on second down. It's typically something that we see on third and fourth down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this first down, don't leave anything to chance, and he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
Got it, ready?
2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's first and 10.
60 Maverick, 70 Timberwolf, Buffalo 18. Ready?
Now Richardson. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Here's Richardson. Forced out wide. He fires downfield for Pitts.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
This is Cam Scatterboo. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.